God bless you, uh, Facebook. Just wanted to talk with you for a little while. Uh, there's a minister that I heard online, and I think he gave such a great word. His name is Alexander Pagani. Pagani. He's out of the New York area, and he talked about cup bearer hurt. And then I just said, wow. I said, I'm sitting here, and this man has just summed up so much stuff that would be applicable to me. And I thought about it, and I said, I'm not the only one that would have to deal with that because there are others out there that have cupbearer hurt. You serve someone in ministry, you serve someone in business, you helped open the door for some. And then when they moved into a better position, when they moved into the limelight, you thought that they would pay you back for the toil that you had put on. You thought that you had a toil that you had put in. You thought that they would reward your faithfulness to them. But what you found out is that you did all of that as a process of cupbearer, and they forgot you, the cupbearer. And I thought about that, and I just said, wow, because the Lord has, not through my own greatness or anything else by any means, but the Lord has provided me access to some great people in ministry. And I've been the water pourer. I've been the cupbearer on one of the greatest in ministry. God bless you, Sister Buford. One of the greatest in ministry. In the Church of God in Christ, I never officially went through the adjutancy. I served under the late Bishop G.E. Patterson, and there were two adjutants of record. Well, three. There was Elder Gregory Askew, Elder Norris Gray, and Elder Antonio Buckley at Temple of Deliverance. They were the most prominent of the adjutancy. I think there was Elder Kevin Hubbard and maybe one or two others. But I was never officially a member of the adjutancy. But guess what? The presiding bishop at certain times, now you got to understand the Church of God in Christ. If you're pouring water for the presiding bishop, everybody don't get that opportunity. That opportunity is definitely not afforded to a brand new minister. Not gonna happen. And not only pouring the presiding bishop's water, but the presiding bishop decides to drink after you. First of all of the security protocols are there, real security and the adjutancy. But the presiding bishop, not only the pastor, the jurisdictional prelate, he drinks water after you. So I've had access to great people. I've been in some conversations. I've been in some meetings that people to this day, because of who I am now, wouldn't believe, because I had incredible access. That wasn't because I was that great. It was that I was exposed to someone that's great. So I've used that knowledge time and again to help other people. The access, the lessons that I learned behind the scenes, I've used that to help other people, promoting other guys, connecting other guys with people that I met who were way above my head, and I gave ideas. It gave me ideas of how to see some situations. And I've been the ideal cupbearer. But it's amazing sometimes how you can be the cupbearer and the cupbearer is forgotten. That guy doesn't return the favor. That guy blows up. He never calls you back. You were his guy on the way up. You were his guy when you were opening the door, and then they leave you. And folks, I'm not the only one in this position, because there's many that do that. Some of my difficulty comes because I'm not your traditional minister. You've never probably heard me hoop. I probably can tune a little bit, but you never heard me hoop. And I'm not the one that's going to say the catchy lines from all ministry circles, rock 'em and shake 'em and rock 'em. That's not me. While most of them are tuning, usually I'm trying to teach in some form. So I'm a little out of the norm. But you would think, I have one friend that promised me that when he hit spot on, and he did, he said he would remember me. He did. So you always remember that. But a lot of times when you're the cupbearer, when you're pouring water for someone great, when you're serving someone great, that's not always rewarded. And a lot of times I think that's because God doesn't want us to get married to the method. Because he opened this door, bust this door wide open for somebody that you were the cupbearer to help him get in. That you even use your personal connections. You even use your knowledge that was way above your head, and you helped them get in, and you thought that they would return the favor. Many times, God doesn't allow them to return the favor. There are lessons to be learned as a cupbearer. Because if not, you'll start using your access, your network, your platform that you've had access to, and then you'll say that helped make me. Every now and then, a good cupbearer has got to have a dealing with God. Every now and then, a good cupbearer has to put his trust and faith in God. No matter how many people you served, no matter how many people that didn't repay your favor, no matter how many people that you poured water for them and you wiped sweat, you wiped foreheads, you did all of the grunt work, and then they blow up. And the next day, they don't remember you. Child of God. Thank you, Brother Pagani. You didn't have to give that to me, but that was a liberating message for me, because I've been a cupbearer more than for one or two people. I've been a cupbearer for some brothers that really burst through. And every now and then, I was the wind that gave them a little bit of push because they didn't know this person, and I used my influence with this person to promote that person and all of that. And you think as a good cupbearer that you would be remembered and rewarded, but folks, every now and then the cupbearer is not remembered. And I think that's more because the cupbearer will start believing that his job as a cupbearer, he won't serve from a position of humility. He'll start serving from a position that I'm moving in the right circles, that I'm being named among the named among. That's for all of you folks that are carrying folks' Bible, all you armor bearers and everything else. Every now and then the armor bearer doesn't get rewarded. You can carry their Bibles for 7 years straight and they can blow up and never open the door for you. So I'm speaking a word to you. Don't trust in your access. Trust in God. My word to you. Be blessed. Thank you, Brother Pagani. That blessed me. Be blessed. God bless you.